Hi everybody, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is about Easter and we're going to make an awesome card. It's a little different than what we used to see, and I think it's awesome to have something different to offer to people. So it is for Easter, but of course you can replace this for any theme, any time of the year, of course, and use the colors of your choice. So I have one here in blue, so they are made on the same way. There's just one vertical and one horizontal, so you do that with whatever images you want in the inside. So I have a little egg on the top, and what you're going to do is just open it here. I've used glue dots. You can use also Velcro if you prefer, and then people are open this as if it was a window, and then you have your design in here. I haven't finished this one yet, so this is one of this card. The other one, of course, is pink. I love this pinkish color, and the paper is absolutely beautiful. It has some texture to it. So you open it the same way with glue dots here, or again Velcro. And here, because I didn't find my dies for Easter, I just decided to print this out. I just googled Easter images and I printed out. So it's another way of doing things. And then I used some embellishments and rhinestones here to make it pop out a little bit and give it a bit more, you know, some shininess to it, because it was too plain for me. So that's one way you can do it. Of course, if you have dies, you can do your own thing here. Also, it's a nice way if you want to print out your images when you really don't have time, you're out of imagination or something. It's nice to do that as well. So I think it's really cute. I didn't do much in the inside because I wanted really to focus on the outside of the card. You have plenty of room here if you want to put, of course, your messages, or you can do some die cutting as well if you want to. I'll try to do something very similar to this one for the next card we're going to make together. And then you just close it back up, and that's it. So I will show you all this and how I made this. It's very, very simple. So I found this paper that I had in my stash, so I'm going to use something very similar here. I'm going to use this paper, and I already have my card here. So it's a regular A2 size card. You can do this in a square shape if you wish. And because of the template here, I'm going to have to do it this way because, or maybe not, I could do it this way as well. No, it's what I wanted to do, actually. It's because of this. This is important. This, I can't put it this way. I need to put it that way. The same, it's a different picture. I think it's really cute. It's very spring themes, and the colors are beautiful, and I think they really match very well with this. So I am going to trim out this paper because it's going to go on top. So what you can do, actually, right now is glue this one down, and something you need to be sure, but I'll tell you this in just a moment. I want a little border, so I'm going to try and center this one in. That's good. And I'm gonna put also a little border around here. So this image, whatever it is, needs to be a little smaller than the outside of it, so you're sure that you're not going to see this on the sides. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure my card. It may not be exactly the same as yours, but it doesn't really matter. This one is about 10.5 on one side, and it is 14, a little over 1475 centimeters. So I'm going to take my cutter here. I'm going to put this aside. So I said 14.5. that way. So I'm going to trim it down 14.5 centimeters. I'm going to trim it up to 12 centimeters. How long is this one? Yeah, it's good. So I'm going to go up to 12. That's fine. And then I said 10.5, and I'm going to cut it to 9 centimeters. It should be just good. All right. So now I can see, I'm a bit too short. I should have measured this a little bit before. I'm going to try to peel it off, and I'm going to cut this piece a little bit more on the sides here. I'm going to put it down this way. just trim it down a wee bit. Normally that's what I've done the first time. I need a little bit more. Let's see, I still want this to be centered. Okay. So it's good for the width, and now I can see that it is a little smaller. That's much better. So maybe check this out first, just in case you can't really unglue it. Alright, I think it's good. And now what I'm going to do here, you could probably use your trimmer, but I'm going to do this with a ruler, and I'm going to work on the back of my card. So I decided that I was going to do my cuts at about 1.5 centimeters from this side, and the same thing on the other side. So that's what I'm measuring right now. Same thing here. Alright, so in inches it's going to be about 5/8 of an inch from each side. 1.5 centimeters is going to be 5/8. Okay, once you're at this stage, you're going to go from corner to corner and you're going to make a line. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, corner to corner. You see what I have done? I came from corner to corner and I made these two lines and these lines from the border here, from the sides, and you're going to cut from here to the center, here to the center, and the same thing on these two sides again, okay? You're going to cut just there. I'm cutting my ruler at the same time. Alright, turn it, do it the same again. I found out it's the best way to be really precise. And there you go. Now that you're at it, you're going to make some score lines. So I'm using a stylus to do this, and we're going to join actually these lines here. We're going to do a straight line using our ruler, and we're going to score just there. Here, these 2 points there, and these 2 points there. And there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is fold these on the scoring lines. That's good. Okay, and we're going to fold them again on the other side, that way. I think you need to do that in both sides because otherwise it tends to stay open and you'll have some issues when you want to keep everything really well closed. So do that a couple of times, play with it so you'll be sure that it's going to stay as flat as possible. Alright, see that? It's going to help. Okay, now that we're done with this, and you're done with your decorations, again, I might put some little embellishments. Let me see, what do I have here? I have got some green little rhinestones. I'm going to put some green. I'm going to put some pink as well, here and there. Just because it's a bit kind of boring like this. So I'm not trying to do something really specific. I just wanted to use these maybe in the flower just there. And I'm going to use another one in this flower. Alright, a little bit more. I think I will still put some butterflies. I have butterfly stamps. I will put some of them into the sky there. And probably maybe 1 or 2 beads like this. Here on the eggs. And the other one just there. that's really cute. What I'm gonna add is maybe a little bow into her hair. I want to do that. I'm gonna trim off a little bit this bow because I think it's a bit too big. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cute. I'm going to use a glue dot. I make my own with Aleene's Tack It Over and over and over, because this is really economical and it lasts a long time. Some of them I have made them for ages, for years and years, and they're still good to go and very tacky. I think it's cute with a little bow in her hair. Okay, so now that I'm done, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put double-sided tape on all sides. Don't put double-sided tape on your flaps here, of course, because otherwise you won't be able to open the window. Okay, let me have some space. And if you have pattern paper, make sure that you have it on the right side. And now I am going to cover my image here and try to center the whole piece there. I think it's not bad. And there you go. You have everything put in place. Okay, I think it's really nice looking now. So you're going to close it shut, and I'm going to do some decorations. So what I wanted to use is I have these little wooden pieces, and I have Easter eggs. And this is what they look like. And I'm just going to color them with some markers in the colors of spring. So I'm going to use some pink. So these are alcohol markers, but you can use children's watercolors as well, whatever. You don't need to use a specific brand for this. I'm going to use some light blue. And I'm going to use some green and finish it up with yellow. I think it's not too bad. And because I think it's a bit too matte, I want something a little bit more glossy. What I'm going to do is use UV resin here. So I'm going to come again a little closer. And I'm going to put some UV resin just a little bit on top. And I will add some shimmer to it also by using some glitter. But just in the end, I will sprinkle some glitter on top. You don't have to do this. If you have glossy Mod Podge or something like that, you can use it as well. But I think it's going to give more dimension to my whole piece. And I'm going to move it around. I think I should add a little bit more because this is raw wood. It hasn't been coated with anything. It tends to be absorbed, to absorb the UV resin. So I'm just going to add a little bit more and spread it around. Okay. And it's going to give it more dimension. Really like more 3D effect. Okay, I think it's not bad. So now what I'm going to do is spread a little bit of glitter on top, just a tiny bit, to give it a bit more something, because everything is matte, so I want to have a little bit of glitter. It's not only for Christmas. And I'm going to put this, I don't know if you can see the glitterness. I will show you better. I can't really put it more down. I'm going to put this under my UV lamp for 2 minutes, and I'll be back to show you the end result. Alright, I'm back. It has cured for 2 minutes, and there we go. I hope you'll be able to see the shininess of it, the glitter. Can you see that? I never know in which position with the, I think you can see the glitter here. In real life, it's absolutely gorgeous and it's completely dry. So now what I'm going to do here, so you can secure this with anything. And I was even thinking, I'm using some wood pieces, but you could use felt, you could use paper for the closure. I could have stacked this up as well. There are many options. You can use buttons also. Any kind of embellishments of your choice. So what I'm going to use here are these glue dots that you saw me use before, and I'm going to use 2 of these, and I need to put them this way because that's the way I'm going to open it, right? So I'm going to put some on the top and on the bottom of these flaps, and I think I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to put it there. And another one here. I'm probably going to stack them up because they're a little bit flat. So I'm going to use just 2 on top of each other. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to put, I'm not sure if it's going to stick well on wood. That's the other thing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here, double-sided tape. I know that it works really well. It helps to make it secure. Again, you could use some Velcro as well. I'm going to put this down, and now I'm going to add just one more embellishment. I think it needs something. So what could I use? Am I going to use a bright pink for this? Yeah, again, I'm going to use a glue dot. I'm going to stick it on there. All right, and put my little bow just up there. And there it is. I really think it's super cute. For the inside, I'm just going to use these 2 little babies there. These were sent me in my mail by one of you, so thank you very much. I'm sorry, I just don't have your name any longer. That was a few months ago, so thank you very much for sending me all your very nice letters and everything you sent me. I had all these embellishments I showed you, the one before with the wood. That's also one of you, so thank you so much. Come back here. And I have another little bunny here that's really cute as well, and I'm going to put it on the bottom part. And yeah, I think it's going to be good for me because I want some space to write a message here and probably put maybe something else on the other side. Make the inside quite simple because I really want to focus more on the outside. And I think it's really cute and it's bright. So people, I think, will understand that you need to open this. So you can open it either way, up or down. I will put more glue on this piece there. And then you go and you have your message. So it can be anything here again. You can put your message if you wanted to here. I think it's better to put maybe a nice picture, and then you just close it back here, or people will be able to keep it open if they want to and put this back shut. So this is this card. I think it's really nice. You don't see this very often, so I wanted to share this with you. Let me show you the 2 other ones I have here using different papers, different colors as well for this one. There you go. You tell me, which one do you prefer? Do you like the blue one? Do you like the pink one best? I think they're all really nice actually. It's just a question of preference, but they look super cute. So please, if you like this video, give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. And please, I would appreciate if you would share on social medias as well, because it will help my channel grow. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. I really hope you're all doing good. And if you have to stay in your house, well, you know what? I think it's the best thing to do to make everybody secure. So thank you so much. Take care and see you very soon. Bye-bye.